Saigon back in 1990. I was already 20 years older. Her and I should have known better. She was only 23, a former ex-Marine, a highly trained female, wild and fearless in the jungles of that Indian country, running packages through the heat of that dangerous land, fighting off bandits and secret police in North Vietnam. Sometimes handcuffed, but we made our escape. She laughed at my caution, called me Mr. Bond. I called her Janet or Mrs. Bond when she teased with me. She was my part-time wife as we traveled together, but really she was trouble with a capital T. But I couldn't help but love as she traveled with me. Thought we might lose the battle with the bandits one day, armed to the teeth, but she saved us both when guns were pointed right in our face. They were looking to have some fun with Janet until she kicked one in the groin and then other in the head, and we stole their Honda 50cc and gun and made our getaway. She turned around and looked at me and said, "Mr. Bond, you weren't much help back there." I said, "Because I didn't have some jealous husband chasing after me." We were traveled through Laos, where the roads were washed out. We stole a train in that country to make our getaway. We were riding along and singing a song, then we couldn't stop train and pass through a few stations. Oh, we better jump in the next stream so we don't get caught somewhere up the line. We jumped in a river, laid our clothes out on the riverbank to dry. Then we went back to the river and went skinny dipping. We were just two spies out on the run and trying to have a little fun, not realizing if we were caught we might be shot. But that wasn't on our mind at the time, that was back then. And here we are now today, 35 years, and we're still playing a game. You always had a man sleeping in your bed, and a man had a different face each time, and that man wasn't me. You said forget him, he's just a guy to keep me company when I'm lonely. Said I can take his place anytime I want, and she never kicked me to the street. But she sure kicked him with his bag in his hand. She bought me red 1972 Jaguar convertible and XKE. I bought her a red Harley she keeps in her garage. Told her I was taking the kids on tour out to Italy. Her and her sister would meet me there, hiding in the backseat of that tour bus, laughing like kids. A woman 20 years younger still wants to play. She still call me Mr. Bond, I'd still call her Mrs. Jones. We were more like Bonnie and Clyde out on the run, trying to stay ahead of the secret police after all those bandit infested roads. All those almost good nights, farewell and goodbyes, and this is the end. We still didn't die, but the secret police sure did, when they ran off the mountain road into the river below. You always found a way to crawl inside this heart of mine. After 35 years, you're still my favorite sin of all times. And I'm still yours, even if I've never been. We danced on the edge of the razor, enjoying our life. A dozen nights, we almost crossed that line. You lay your head on my shoulder in some airport bar and said if we were different people, we'd be married by now with a dozen children by this time. And I'd laugh it off, and you'd say, okay, pay the tab, and we'd walk away waiting in the airport. It was so, taking our meals, finding a bed for the night. But I'd feel you watching till I disappeared, and every time I came back home, you were still there, still here waiting for me with a look on your face. You still call me Mr. Bond, I'd call you my wife. We never got the time and never got the nerve to pull that whistle and get married, and you asked me 6 times. But after 35 years, you're still the woman in my dreams. And I'm still yours, even if the world don't see. Maybe in another life we'll get it right. Maybe we just keep loving in the shadows of the night. But if loving you is wrong, I sure in the hell don't wanna be right. You keep calling me Mr. Bond, I keep calling you Mrs. Jones. Keep on crashing my vacations, keep on taking my hand. 'Cause no one else really loves me, no one like you can. 35 years ago, out in Indian country, and I know now you'll never let go. I'm still yours, and you're still mine, and neither one will let the other go.